Alright guys, welcome to the channel again. Today's plan is to plant these plants and a few others, but the main goal is to get these herbs. I got some oregano. This is an eggplant. Here's a pepper. Got some basil here, lavender. We're going to put this mint and rosemary in those pots. Okay. Now out here, this is a bed that we're going to put a couple of those herbs in. We already have our cucumber that has been struggling. As you can see, we're not really sure what we're going to do to try to bring it back. My wife has talked about taking part of it and just putting it in a container like we did these red okra. We got about 5 of these things. So we got those in pots yesterday. Over here we have our spinach. The spinach has been growing like crazy all up this rail in front of the apartment. And down here, these guys are kind of wilted, but these are our watermelon seeds. I had them in a cup and they fell over in the dirt, and this is what we got. So I'm gonna put these guys in this big container here, and so they'll have plenty of room to grow. So hopefully they'll do good there. All right, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get it. Okay, to drill these holes in the containers, I'm using my drill and a 1/2-inch spading bit. Okay. Don't have my tripod, so I won't be shooting and drilling the holes, but I think I got another video showing me drilling holes in containers. All right, so I got everything planted that I wanted to take care of today. In this little bed over here, I got I don't know if you can see it that well, it's a little philodendron. This little corner is dark, so we needed a plant that didn't need a lot of sun. It's not something you can eat, but we just wanted something ornamental over here to go with this spinach that is climbing. Isn't that great? Spinach, y'all. I didn't know it did that, but it's just growing. It's reaching for the stars, reaching for the sun actually. And this was the bed that I was telling y'all about where we're going to plant herbs. So I got some rosemary, some lavender, and oregano. Put that in. This was the cucumber plant I was telling y'all about that's been struggling a little bit. It's still producing okay, but it is struggling. And this is an avocado tree that was here when we bought the house. I mean, this thing is just loaded with fruit, as you can see. So we got tons of avocados. And this tree has taken off since we got here. I'm gonna find some video when we before we moved in, and it's just, you wouldn't even recognize the tree before we got here, and just in the few months that we've lived here, it's just taken off. All right, so this is the beginning of our container garden. Like I said, we got these back here are the red okra. That is some bell peppers, I believe. No, banana peppers. Here's another red okra. This is the sweet pepper that I planted today. Here we have an eggplant. Here's some basil and mint. And we decided to put these two in pots because if you know anything about mint, it spreads like crazy. And I didn't want it going all over the bed, so I just want to contain it. And so we just put it in a pot. The basil is, is pretty fragile, so we just put that in a pot too. I may transplant it at some point, depending on how these cucumbers make it. And here are the watermelon that I put in this container. All right. So yeah, that's what we got today. We got some other things my wife planted. I'm not sure what these are. She isn't either, so we'll see if they come up and what they grow up to be. All right.